Award-winning. In fact, even just here at HSN, the 2021 Beauty Choice Award winner, you, our customer, voted this best concealer because it's illuminating, it's color correcting, and it also softens the appearance of your lines, your wrinkles, your crow's feet. Obviously, if you have dark circles under your eyes, it's gonna take care of that as well. But the formula is so unique that it will never crease, it will not cake on you. You've got this built-in tool. This is a stainless steel tip. It's always cold, feels amazing under your eyes. You just give it a little massage. But I wanna show you the consistency here, and a little goes a long way about how much coverage you're gonna get with this. Doris, there's a reason it's called This Covers Everything. I mean, and you see how it just melts into your skin, but I still have great, you can't see my veins. That's the big thing I was trying to show.
Yeah, no, listen, I love that you showed that dot, and the next thing you know, your entire hand's covered. That's the concentration and the power of it. It's the $1.10 difference, really. It's products that you've not seen before. But so what do you think about your under eye area? It's thin skin. Maybe you have some fine lines and wrinkles. Maybe you see some grayness, some darkness, right? Maybe you've got a couple extra handbags under there. You know, so you want something that's actually going to work on all of those things. And that's what T.C.E is. This is actually what started the whole T.C.E revolution. That's why it was the Customer Choice Award here at HSN. Also, New Beauty Magazine, which is New Beauty Bible, is the Beauty Bible, actually picked this as best concealer this year as well. So it's taking the world by storm. The reason is it works. It just works. I think every person is on the quest for the perfect concealer. Look at my Kirsten. So look at the one eye she just did live for you. Look at how beautiful, how it's just covered everything, but you don't see a concealer. Normal concealers are thick, heavy, pasty. This starts its life as a serum first, and literally what you're gonna see is just the beautiful coverage. You're seeing my Stacey Ann here live. She has 4 kids, a husband, and a dog. She should really have dark circles, right? So what you're seeing here is just like beautiful coverage, and you're not seeing the product. You're not seeing any heavy buildup. But this has ingredients like cucumber extract. Think about what Grandma used to do. She used to put cucumbers on her eyes when maybe your boyfriend broke up with you and you were crying, right? So you have all these amazing ingredients like magnesium and turmeric and hyaluronic. All of these ingredients that help to really work on that under eye area, particularly as we get older, we get thinner.
Right.
It gets that tissue. That tissue doesn't have the sebaceous glands. It's a very different tissue, that under eye area. But you're seeing, now you get that sponge. I want you to wet it when you get it home and wring it till it's almost dry. It'll grow like 4 times in size.
Look at this.
But look at the lightness, look at the brightness, look at the lift that you're getting, and the look of those eyes. You're like, now they become the focal point, right? That's why this is winning awards. It's gone global. People have gone gaga over it. And if you picked up the foundation, you were able to get that. This is the sister product. Stay with the exact same color that you got the foundation in. You don't have to go down because it has optical brighteners in it, which makes it beautiful. It will brighten underneath that eye just with those optical brighteners. And then when you put it on, like I'm 58, I'll be 59 in like 2 months. Don't tell anybody because that's like creeping up. But you'll see this tip if you feel like it's, you know, whatever you got going, you just put this on without any product. It's nice and cool, so it's nice. It's your tool, and then you just tap it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Well,
just
you know,
like
so many concealers, they're thick and they're goopy, and you put them on and you can see, it's like all of a sudden the lines show up even more. It's almost drying under your eye, and then it can start to crack or almost look scaly. It's really odd. This formula never does that. And I did my makeup today, by the way, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We had some stuff going on before we had the list. I have not touched up my face. The only thing I did was put on some of the lip gloss that we have coming up. It really keeps its integrity. It does not crease up or build up or cake up under your eyes. And you can see here too, we mentioned all of these products are cosmetic, but they're skincare. After 2 weeks, 100% of people said their skin looked smoother, their skin looked revitalized in a concealer, you guys. I mean, this is mind-boggling because we use concealer to try and fix things, and half the time it makes it look worse. This is not only cosmetically looking great, but you're getting skincare benefits, and that's why we love it so much. We do have limited quantity, unfortunately, and it's just now back in stock. This is the one Colleen was talking about that she loves, that always sells out, that I was talking about that always sells out. It is that good, and I encourage you, especially if you've never tried it, get it home and try it. We have an extended holiday return policy right now through the end of January next year. You only have to use it one time to see how amazing it is. It's full size, usually $28. This amazing sponge, get it wet, wring it out. It gives you that airbrush kind of buffed out look to your skin. This is normally about $12. So it's a great value today. About 40 bucks is what you would spend separately. We're doing $29.95 with that free shipping. Doris, I'd love to ask you about shades for anyone who's unsure. We've got fair, fair light, light, light medium. On the bottom is medium, tan, and then we have deep on the end here. Last call on deep though. But when we're choosing concealer, we need to stay with our skin tone, right? Not go lighter.
Yeah. So I would tell you, if you're from the 80s, typically, if you're like me and you're from the 80s, you typically go a little bit lighter. It does have optical brighteners in it. So you're seeing Robin, she's in that fair shade. I wear the light. You saw Kirsten, she's in the deep. And then you saw Stacey Ann is modeling, she's in the medium. I think you're, Michelle, you're a medium, right?
I am. I'm medium, and in the summertime I go to tan, but typically medium. Yeah, and it's, you know, you don't have to be so concerned with this shade. I feel like you're right. It really does kind of melt into your skin and blend. If you're one shade off, I don't think it's going to ruin your purchase, but just stick with what you normally would pick.
Yeah, so don't overthink it. I think that's what happens with us, is that we overthink it. You're like, oh, what shade? When you look in the mirror, you're fair. You're looking at Robin. Obviously, she's got pink undertones. She burns in the sun. Then you go a little bit warmer. It's fair light, a little bit warmer than Robin. Then you're looking at Stacey Ann. Here, she's in the medium. I'm in the light. So go with your true shades. You don't overthink it. But what I'm going to tell you is this. For now, you just saw Robin put it on. You saw Kirsten put it on. This is Stacey Ann for the second time. This is a concealer that is winning award after award, major awards from you, the customer at HSN. Now Beauty, you know, New Beauty, which is the beauty authority, has picked this as best concealer. There's a reason why it's gaining some serious traction, because guess what? This stuff works. I should change it to TSW to this stuff works instead of TCE. It was funny how we came up with the name. It literally is one of those things we went, oh my gosh, this covers everything. And that's how the name came up.
I've seen you cover tattoos. I've seen you cover permanent marker just for, you know, demonstration purposes. We have amazing before and afters and videos, and it gained a cult following very quickly because it's one of those things, no matter what your age, we all have issues we want to cover. So this, for example, Doris, tell me a little bit about this.
So this is Amy. I've never had the pleasure of meeting her. I've gotten to speak with her on the phone. She heard about TCE. She actually contacted customer service at Dial 10 and said, do you think this would work? She sent her photo. I'm like, yes, send it to her. And then she's in the light shade, the same shade as I wear. And we sent it to her. And this is the picture she sent back. And I said, you know, Amy, do you mind? There are so many women. You're so aspirational. Do you mind if I use your photo? And she's like, no. And please use it. I am so happy to go ahead and use it. So there are so many photos, I don't know if we have them, of other girls that I haven't met from like Sweden and across the world that have, you know, age spots, that have acne, that have birthmarks, that have all of that that's going on, that they can't get coverage without looking like cake face. Nobody wants to look like they need pancakes and syrup. They don't want that cakey feeling. They want it to be light like a serum. They want that coverage. They want to take care of the skin, and they don't want any icky bad stuff.
Right.
No toxins, no parabens, none of that stuff. We don't want that around our eye. We don't want that on our skin. But I mean, so you talk about, I cover a permanent marker. So what I'm going to do is show you, you know, darkness underneath your eye. Ready? So here's a tiny little bit.
Watch this, you guys.
So ready? And I'm just going to do it with my fingers. Ready? Watch.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling you, it is, it's
on like, oh,
weightless.
Look. Yeah, You won't feel it, you won't see it, you won't know you're wearing it, but you know that it's gonna brighten that under eye area. You're looking at this little girl, congenital dark circles under that congenital line, almost look like she's wearing eyeliner. Look how it's brightened up, but you don't see it. It's not cracking, it's not creasing. But when she takes it off, it's taking care of her skin because it has turmeric, magnesium, hyaluronic, vitamin E, cucumber extract, licorice root extract. These are ingredients that are really good for that under eye area. These are ingredients you think I'm talking about under eye skincare, and that's what I am, because that's how it starts its life. We just happen to find the most amazing treatments, roll it in, and you just came out with the most miraculous concealer you've ever used that is really changing the way everyone puts their concealer on. And that's why I said it's winning award after award after award after award.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, and the reviews are so good. I used to be the person who had to put eye cream on and then my concealer because it would be so dry, it would skip and be cakey. With this, you don't have to do that. It's like putting an anti-aging serum inside of a concealer. It's that good. The beauty benefits are just amazing. We are losing shades now. We knew this would happen. Deep has now sold out, so that is no longer there. If you want to pick up the Fair, you need to be ordering because we are getting to very limited quantities now in Fair. So it will be last call on that one. If you see on this, like the swatches we did, it will give you an idea, and we've got a great shade chart to show you too. This is Fair. If you're a little bit deeper, we have Fair Light, then we have Light, then Light Medium. And then down on the bottom, we have Medium here, Tan, and the Deep has already sold out. But stick with your skin tone, your regular shade, as if you were picking foundation, because it has these optical brighteners and it will truly take whatever issues are going on here and match it up to the rest of your skin. But you can smile, you can laugh, you don't have to check the mirror every couple of hours and do the swoop thing to kind of get it out of the creases. It's truly magical. I can understand now, Doris, why it has such a huge following. It's good stuff. It's so good.
It's one of the things that just really put Doll 10 on the map. And it's always that thing, out of necessity is the mother of all inventions. And that's what it was. I'll show you, I have a lot of darkness underneath my eye. I did it earlier, and I'm going to show you. I mean, I have freckles, I have age spots, I have discoloration, I'm in the light shade. And look, I don't have perfect skin, and I get compliments daily on my skin, and sometimes I think to myself, like, oh my gosh, if you only knew what was going on under here. But it's not like I'm shy either, but when you see that, it just literally gives you that coverage, gives you the look. Watch out, there's just a couple. I'm just going to use my fingers because I can't find my sponge. Literally just like this, watch.
And you said something really important. You get compliments on your skin, not your makeup. Big difference. It's a real confidence booster, I'm telling you. So we've only got about 600 left across all of the shades, so make sure you're ordering 500 now, and you are receiving the sponge, which I use for foundation, for bronzer, for illuminating.